So this is my post fight for Floyd Schofield and Suero. I'm gonna make this quick. Suero, I don't know what he was doing as far as the point deductions. I know the pushing the head back as far as the chin. The referee wasn't going for any of that. Just the tactics that Suero was doing. I understand that he probably didn't like the point deduction, and he should have just been professional and kept pushing after that as far as fighting. I felt like later in the rounds he was doing a lot of holding. He was jabbing early, started doing a lot of holding, a lot of grabbing. Floyd Schofield was basically being patient early on, but then when the grabbing started occurring with Suero, he just started letting the left hand go. He wanted to try to get Suero up out of there. He didn't really want to last rounds and play with him. And around the first round, Floyd Schofield caught Suero with a huge blow. It looked like he actually buzzed Suero for a while, you know what I'm saying? And possibly hurt him. But he definitely put in a lot of work trying to stop Suero. And he did a lot of things as far as going upstairs, throwing the left hand, throwing the right hand to the body. Suero did an excellent job when he was jabbing and throwing the right hand, but I feel like Floyd Schofield was definitely being aggressive, and when it was time to exchange their hands and things like that, Suero didn't want to. He didn't want to engage around the third or fourth round, and that's when things started to get a little bad. That's when the deduction started to come in. He had a point deduction for headbutting Floyd Schofield to the chin. Had another point deduction for picking him up off the ground. And then he got disqualified for a low blow. So the ref was being strict. I felt like the fight was going well before the referee started doing all those kind of things. I will say that I think it was an excellent fight. I think the referee, if he wanted to do a better job in the fight, he could have actually broke these guys up a lot more as far as the clinching. I know I see some referees, they'll probably break you up as soon as you clinch. So, certain things like that. If he wanted to make the fight a little more better and interesting, he could have did something like that. At the end of the day, I understand what he means, but it wasn't that bad to where you could waste the fans' money. People still paying money to see these guys fight. Unless you're gonna have another replacement fight come out. Yeah, don't try to end these fights too fast on disqualification if it doesn't mean you had to come in and with Schofield being aggressive and very active throughout the fight. Suero, he was active throughout the fight, but he should have stayed focused throughout the fight, man. He should have known. I don't think this is home country. He should have known that, things like that happen. You got to fight against that. Happens all the time. He was boxing excellent, but he didn't focus. He kind of let Floyd Schofield start dictating things. I think after he felt that right hand from Floyd Schofield, even though Suero was caught Floyd Schofield with a nice right hand, when Floyd Schofield caught him with the left hand, it made him look very bad, man. It wasn't a good look. It was a very bad look, and I feel like Suero did a better job throughout that fight. Floyd Schofield put in a lot of work. He had a nice strategy. I know at the end of it, it looked like Floyd Schofield was just trying to throw a left hand. It was sloppy fighting, but Suero was part of that, man. He wasn't trying to engage, and he just kind of tried to go away from actually winning the fight for a while. And that's just something that goes on, man. A lot of guys, they don't want to engage for some reason. Floyd Schofield's a hard guy to actually trade punches with. He's a hard guy to trade punches with. It'll definitely backfire on anybody who tries to make that happen, but I definitely feel like it was a good showcase for him to kind of go through something like that to let him know, hey man, sometimes you gotta just do other things to kind of get these guys out of there. Can't really play with him like that. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.